Today was a FID, flexible instruction day. It means that it's like a snow day, but we do the work online at home. And my dad doesn't like that. He always says if it's a FID day, then it's a snow day because I never had to do this when I was in school. So yeah, and like, what would we even need that for? And like, what would we call it? Ultra seniors? Because we already have seniors, so what would we call grade 13? Plus, we already have super seniors, which are the seniors that chose to go back to school next year, so can't really go with anything else. Max health or max stamina? I'm gonna go with max health because I already got almost 30k stamina. Damage up with fire attacks. I don't really need that because the only fire ability I have is my Wall of Elements, so that's not gonna make much of a difference. It'd be different if I had more than one fire ability. Yep. So are you still running Beacon of Oblivion, or did you take that off? Yeah. I like Beacon of Oblivion because it gives you increased healing done and increased damage when you don't have a pet. So you're harder to kill and you do more damage. Yep. Plus, one of the set bonuses gives you health and armor, so Beacon of Oblivion makes you a bit tankier. So I think it's pretty decent for a solo build. I've also wanted to try that on a Sork tank. Yeah, but Hex Ward is more for a DPS than a tank. Because it procs when you do crit damage, and tanks aren't really built for doing crit damage. No, he's not. He's a solo build. But I said that I've been thinking about trying Beacon of Oblivion on a Sork tank.
Take all.
Nice, I got beat down. That's good for heavy attack build. Not really good for me. So we both picked it up. That's the best one for heavy attack build. It's not as good for this, but it still helps because of the resistance debuff. That's pretty much what I am on my Sork. The only time, like, I mainly just hold down my heavy attack on my Sork. The only time I would actually press a button is to set targets off balance because that does more damage, or to heal myself. But you only have to set them off balance like once every 30 seconds because of the cooldown. So are you a full Sork now, or do you still got that transformation ulti? Are you still setting targets off balance though? I was gonna say, as a heavy attack build, You need some way to have off balance.
Check on you, but I
Because
think you could
off
handle it.
balance targets take more heavy attack damage. Alright, hold him still. I got it. Hold the boss still, or I'm not gonna cast my ulti. That's my rule. That sucks, because I do more damage from behind.
Huh, there it is. Master Malkath says you do good work.
That's up to you. It might help, though, because I'm really squishy. Yeah, go with Inner Beast, because that applies minor vulnerability. Yep. But my ultimate is an AoE, so the boss has to stand in it to take damage. Languid Eye. No,
I love this thing. The danger,
it's
the
the
chaos.
Tide King's Gaze that moves. I use Languid Eye because it does more damage. I use the Languid Eye morph because it does more damage, so it's better for PvE.
Don't mind me. I'll just
The
look
Tide King's
elsewhere.
Gaze is more PvP because I'm PvE. That's that's why I'm wearing trial sets.
Ah, I was just about to join in.
I have
I
Deadly
see you
Strike, which
still
is
play
typically
Summer.
used in a trial. I got rid of no, nope, from Somerset. I got rid of my Veloci because I'm using the new mythic, and then I'm got another way to give myself minor force. It does. That's exactly my point. That's why all my damage skills are on my front bar. I'm not I'm not really on my back bar. Right? A lot of people say, regardless of what anyone tells you, Monomyth Reforged is an S tier mythic. Garbage. That one is garbage. You talking about this one? Yeah, that's garbage. That that increases your damage done to one enemy, but reduces your damage done to all other enemies. That one is garbage. For PvP. That mythic is garbage. There's no way they're hitting 200k. The DPS cap is below 200k right now because the game does not render faster damage. That's not possible. That okay, well again, question is why why would you want to do more damage to one enemy but less damage to all others? What's the point in that? Monomyth is the best mythic item. Monomyth. Velocity just went down, or velocity just went down the drain when Monomyth came out. Yes, Monomyth does give you buffs depending on what bar you're on, and that's exactly why I use it. Because Monomyth Reforged. No, they're not. I looked at the patch notes. They're changing the Dragon Knight, not the Arcanist. Okay. Have you have you have you not met me before? If they, I find a way to make it better.
Fear you, but I doubt they can feel fear.
I'm adaptable. If they nerf something, then I'll still make it OP. Hold him still. And now he's out of my ultimate. No, you ran away from him. I saw that. It's okay. We got him. That's my rule though. If whoever has aggro doesn't hold him still, I won't cast my ultimate. Because they have to be in it to take the damage. And then you can go back into that spot again. They're not technically buffing the Dragon Knight, they're reworking it. They basically did a complete rework because they removed a lot of the abilities and replaced them with different ones.
Don't forget to make
They're taking away the poison damage, which means stamina and Dragon Knights are useless now. Not necessarily. Wardens are mainly built for frost damage. No, it's physical damage. They don't do poison or disease. Nobody uses that. Everybody I've ever met who played Warden used Deep Fissure because it reduces more armor.
You know who you are? You did your work well, mortal. Now it's time for mine.
No. I'm a boat build and I don't use poison damage. I use magic and physical damage.
Theories on Apocrypha.
I don't know.
You're back. Excellent.
Driving. Monometh is still an S tier mythic. And the Arcanist will always be the best class. Because you know they nerfed my Arc tank like probably like 30 times
Different?
and I still managed to make it unkillable.
Step up here when you're
Yep.
ready. I won't use the Nimic until you're set.
Remember, hold it still. It is, but don't run too far away. You can just step to the side of the AoE. See, I just used meditate right now and I haven't died. So was my sword. Because I want to do more damage.
This version, she's spreading across the books in this archive. There could be hundreds of Thoat Replicon. When you're finished here, meet me back where we met. We should talk about what happened. There are more Maligraphies and other Thoat Replicanum in the archive.
I'm in the trading guild now, though, and I've made a lot of money working with them. No, you don't have to do that. Just get on your phone and go to ESO Hub, and you can find out how much it's worth. No, you can select what server. Yeah.
Take all. I see you're proving your worth. Glad to see other entities doing their share around here.
I'm ready.
The Verdant is the perfect spot to create the next portal. It has the best temporal elasticity.
Would you mind if I go slower? I can barely record your movements for posterity.
If only I could use my Dark Brotherhood passive on this guy. The Blade of Woe. That'd be nice.
There are no books up here. I'm too smart for that. Enough to take the fragment to Melchest as well.
Yeah, bugs out like that sometimes. You're talking about the Thrall. Yeah, sometimes it bugs out like that and tells you that you did the damage to it.
Oh, great. You haven't started yet.
That's possible. That's what 100k DPS is. That's because a bite is a one-shot.
Melchest said you'd be done in here soon.
It does. And it tells me the same thing. It says it says like 325k DPS or something like that, because that's how much health it has. It's a bug, but it's still cool.
I don't appreciate violence as much as Arun, but that was somewhat enjoyable.
Can you actually get 100k on a parse dummy though? I've done too with this. Alright, I got this. I already got 3. I got it. have to take your time.
Thanks for helping us. We don't like being ghost knights.
No, alright, you can take the taunt off for now. I got the Nowhere's Eye. It's the one that taunts them. Oh, still, it works. They can take the taunt off for more damage. Just for now. What? The highest what? High enough to get the Inkslayer. You have to defeat the final form or final evolution of the Arc boss to get Inkslayer title. Yeah, it's a title. It's called Inkslayer. Yep, I have that. Yeah, so you basically have to defeat the dragon in here. Because I think that's the last time she actually evolves is when she has a dragon form. Yep.
You've faced this calligraphy before.
You can know. Yeah, you got this. We do need that taunt though for the Arc boss, especially because she gets stronger every time you fight her.
Must have this mimic fragment. It's a matter of some urgency, he says.
Yeah, and I'm squishy. A Marauder will kill me in one hit.
Don't start without me. You're a marvelous combatant. These fights are to die for. This is just the sort of excitement we needed here.
I'm fast, so I can outrun Marauder. But if it manages to hit me one time, I'm dead. Well, I'm also a trial DPS, so I would typically have a bunch of other people to help keep me alive.
Truly a battle worth witnessing.
That DPS is built for solo. This one is built for trials. No, I haven't done that trial yet. Lucent Citadel, yes, I've done that. I thought you were talking about the new one with Solstice. No, that's Gold Road. That's a year old. Yeah, I don't have that. I haven't even done that on normal yet because I haven't found anyone who wanted to run it. Is it harder than Lucent Citadel? Or have you never done it? I'm pretty sure I've done Lucent Citadel with you. I'm pretty sure I ran it with you on Veteran at least once. Because I remember tanking it for you.
I didn't.
Sanity's Edge. I wasn't on my tank for that. I was on my healer. I remember tanking the Lucent Citadel for you. That's the one with the two twin bosses and you have to kill them at the same time, otherwise they revive themselves. Yes, no Lorca. I think Orca sounds better. Orca, it's a whale. Alright, hold him still, I cast my ultimate. I'm here, yeah.
Master Malphus needs this fragment, and you need a portal. Mortals always need something.
I can do a lot of damage, but I ain't squishy. I was gonna die if I went for those. So I had to sit there and meditate the whole time. I tried destroying one, but I almost died. So I was like, nope, I'm gonna meditate. You pretty much did, because I would have ended up dying. I had to sit there and meditate the whole time. I destroyed one, And then I was at like 5% health, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and meditate so I don't die. I have exactly 3,000 Shield of Endeavor. Nice. Yep, exactly 3,000 on the dot. Really, after I paid like $50 for it? All of the DLCs will be for free. What about the craft bag? Does that still require the ESL Plus? That's if you're an ESL Plus member. It's 1,500 if not. Yep. Alright, Fable's dead.
Always this violent? Or is it a learned trait?
These guys aren't going to kill me that easily, but Marauder will, and so will the boss.
This is the most violence the Archive has ever seen. That's a sign of fighting.
So you got that new bat. I thought they were gonna have a mount that goes with it too. I didn't see a recall or a pet yet. Is it in the crown store or something? Embellished dense card. I thought they were gonna have a mount or something that goes with that. Hang on, I can do this. I got the add-ons. Back up, back up, back up. I need to see. I got the add-ons. So it should tell me once I look at all of these. I can't tell which one I'm on right now because you're too close. You're too close. It's. I have the add-ons. It should tell me. It doesn't look like it is though. It told me earlier with this puzzle. What is going on? You said you wanted to do it. I suck at this. I suck at puzzles. No, we can't. It says they're locked. I mean, you had told me that you wanted to go down there. I suck at puzzles. I thought the add-ons were gonna tell me which ones to push, like they did before. The crutch alerts. The same one. It's the same one me and Sane use that tell you mechanics. That was a meteor. I mean, how I got a PS5 was trading in my PS4. Because I couldn't afford one either. Yeah, Xbox is gonna go out of business here in a couple years. Yep. They're charging too much, so there's not enough people buying it. So in a couple of years, they're gonna end up going out of business because they're gonna lose too much money. Yeah, that's why I said there. Yeah, they can make a lot of money from a couple people buying it, but eventually people are going to stop buying it because it's too expensive, and then they're going to end up running out of business. That's why PlayStation is better than Xbox, because they charge less for better quality.
This fight.
Yeah. PS6 didn't even come out yet. What do you mean it sucks?
I'm delighted to act as your humble mimic courier.
I came to see what you were going to do in here.
Yep. Router. Oh, this is the easier one. He doesn't do as much damage as the others.
I didn't realize this wing was so inconvenient to bipeds such as yourself.
As long as you're not touching the AoEs, though, he doesn't do nearly as much damage as the others. And I wasted my ultimate. Yeah, but I casted it before you moved them. That's stupid. You can see the destruction staff one.
I saw you on the index. You moved quicker than I thought. Is it over? Good, good.
Alright.
Now I can get that book mount as needed.
I think that's just stupid because you can see the destruction staff ultimate. Yep. I use the Languid Eye instead of the one that follows, because Languid Eye does more damage the longer they're in it. That's the one I'm using. Alright. That's stupid if you can see some AoEs but not others. Yeah. Why can you see certain AoEs but not others?
Right. Let's put this Nimic to work.
Yeah. I got my ultimate ready right now. Just did. Alright. It's done.
Terrifying. Wow, fascinating.
Think you hit hard?
That tentacle. That did 20k and it still one-shotted me. Usually 20k will just take away half of your health. I would recommend killing the main boss before you get me up. But see that? I just took one hit from a tentacle and I'm dead. That's what sucks about being a glass cannon. Shoot, my damage doesn't exist anymore because I'm dead. That's why I tell people all the time, it's better to go survivable even as a DPS. Because that damage ain't gonna do nothing when you're dead. I'm dead again. I can kill him quickly, but not quicker than he kills me. This is why I tell people the DPS that do over 100k are typically the ones that spend the most time on the floor. Because they have too much stats put towards the offense and not enough for defense.
You killed her! She's spreading across the books in this archive. There could be hundreds of Thoat Replicanum. When you're finished here, meet me back where we met. We should talk about what happened. There are more Maligraphies and other Thoat Replicanum in the archive.
Not for me. That was deadly for me. Literally. What? Yeah. Yeah, I've met him before. Haven't talked to him in years, though. Yep. Yeah, I've tanked that on bet before, so I know. I've I've tanked it on hard mode before. I haven't completed the last boss on hard mode, but I've tanked it. You put the banner up. There's a banner in the room just before each boss. Yep.
You seek Azabi?
Like I just made 1,000,000 gold today from selling stuff at a guild trader alone. I literally just repaired everything. I literally just repaired everything at the merchant. You could have told me what you were doing first, so I knew. It's still not a lot when it's easier to get the regular repair kits and you can just trade those. No, but you can trade the other ones with your group so they can repair their gear with it.
I heard you fought well. Your rewards are here, if you want them.